While many people are struggling with the rising cost of housing, it appears one group of Aussies has it all figured out. Professional pet sitting has risen in popularity in recent years. It's a lifestyle that can allow someone to go for months or even years without paying a cent in rent. Well, Merrin Munroe is a pet sitter. She's here to tell us all about it. Merrin, how does this work?
So it's all word of mouth. I was on a website for a couple of years, but in the last sort of 5 or 6 years, I haven't needed to. It's all just through people I know.
And originally, how did it happen? How did you get into it?
I moved back from Sydney and to Main Ridge, which is near Red Hill on the Mornington Peninsula. Wasn't quite sure where I wanted to live, so I thought I'll just come and do pet sitting or look after people's houses while they go on a holiday.
Merrin, I love this. It's exciting. Getting off the grid, it's great. You have no fixed address. Does that cause any problems, like when you apply for a licence or a passport, for example?
No, I use my brother's address as my fixed address, but I actually don't live there. I don't have a home, so I'm constantly on the move.
Merrin, how much do you reckon that you've saved over the years? Have you ever sat down, worked it out?
A lot. I haven't paid rent for 9 years. Awesome. Most of the pet sitting I do is paid, so I get paid to stay in people's homes to look after their animals. So I would have to say it's been maybe $10,000, $15,000, maybe even a bit more.
Merrin, obviously most people with pets have lovely homes, everything's well cared for. Some people have a lot of pets, too many pets, and it's a bit grubby. Have you ever arrived and thought, this place is gross?
Oh.
Well, I've got a story for you. I stayed at one place and there was a goat at the front door.
Oh, no.
There was chickens in the cupboard, the kitchen cupboards.
Of course
and they did like to come in the house, but I did shut the doors. And yes, it was terribly untidy, but I'd already agreed to it, so I stayed. But it was hard work, that one.
Wow.
So, Merrin, you go out into the car park at the local shopping centre, jump in your car. Do you ever forget where you're going or what house you're supposed to turn up at?
Sometimes, yes. Or you get in a mode and you're driving somewhere and you go, oh no, I'm driving to the old house. I need to turn around and go back a different way.
Now, I wanted to know, Merrin, what's besides the goat, what's the weirdest thing you might have found in someone's house? You know, I don't know, was there a ghost? Has it ever been haunted, potentially?
No, I did stay at a friend's property one time and they have alpacas and they said, oh, just be aware, there are a couple of them might be about to have babies. And then this was in the middle of winter. And then one day I looked out and yes, sure enough, there was a little cria, a baby alpaca. And I thought, and normally alpacas have their babies during the day. So I thought, oh, it looks okay, everything's under control. Next day I came out, I was bucketing down and I looked in the paddock and I thought, yes, we've still got a little baby over here. And then I thought, is that a log or is that another one? Yes, it was another one. And then they had another one. So I had to ring a few people in the area to help me put them into some sheds because the owners weren't prepared and neither was I. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but we managed to cope.
Merrin, it's been great to meet you. Thanks so much for your time.
No worries, thank you.